After 3 straight years of games that went down to the final play, the 2008 Valero Alamo Bowl ad campaign touted the game's track record of big plays and big finishes. And this year's matchup between number 23 ranked Missouri and number 20 Northwestern did not disappoint. 55,000 fans poured into the Alamo Dome, while another 7 million watched the national ESPN broadcast of Missouri's hard-fought overtime victory over Northwestern. The game delivered big plays and a big finish and was the perfect culmination of a season's worth of events and celebration for fans to experience. The Valero Alamo Bowl's calendar of events kicks off every August with the original Rudy's Barbecue Pigskin Preview Luncheon. This event marks the start of another exciting college football season and features a keynote speaker from ESPN.
Every bowl has itineraries. Every bowl has a list.
Last year, a record crowd delighted in hearing stories from Bob Davie and learned his insight for the upcoming college football season. Guests of the luncheon were also treated to a great meal courtesy of Rudy's Barbecue. Fans get their first taste of football in the Alamo Dome when the best high school teams in Texas match up in the Texas Football Classic to kick off the season. The weekend started with Thursday and Friday night games, followed by a Saturday triple-header. The games annually feature past state champions and some of Texas's most talented high school players. The next event on the Valero Alamo Bowl calendar is also one of the most popular. Thousands of local golfers took their best swing at a 125-yard shot during the 10-day MasterCard $1 Million Shootout. Daily prizes were awarded, and the top shots each day qualified for their chance at a $1 million grand prize. While no one won the grand prize, closest to the pin winner Kyle Rutherford received a vacation for 2 to the Caribbean. After the teams are announced, the head coaches from the participating universities fly into town to help kick off the December calendar of events by meeting with the media at the AT&T Golf Classic.
I think college football right now is more popular, makes more money, has more fan base than it's ever in the history of our sport.
It's a win-win. It's a win for the communities, it's a win for the conferences, and most importantly, it's a win for the student athletes.
Following the press conference, bowl sponsors take advantage of the great San Antonio weather to hit the links for a day of fun and great prizes at Silverhorn Golf Club. From the moment the schools arrive, they are the center of attention. The teams always receive a festive welcome as they are greeted by mariachis, avid fans, and warm weather. Bowl week kicks off with the Valero Alamo Bowl Coaches Dinner. This event was again a Bowl week favorite, as it's an ideal way for the traveling parties from both universities to enjoy a private evening of San Antonio hospitality.
Welcome to San Antonio.
Thank you, Mike. This will look great down on Michigan Avenue in Chicago.
One of the loudest and most popular events of Bowl Week is the Rudy's Barbecue Pep Rally.
Congratulations to you guys, but how about them Wildcats?
The head coaches, players, cheerleaders, and pep bands showed off their colors in a spirited pep rally in front of a standing room-only crowd at the Arneson River Theater on the Riverwalk.
It's a remarkable year, and we're very appreciative of what you've done. And give a round of applause for our seniors who've done such a great job here at Missouri all year.
Following the pep rally, the two teams headed to La Villita for the Rudy's Barbecue Team Fiesta. At the Fiesta, the players enjoyed a meal with their teammates and families as they competed in trivia and talent contests.
Oh, the pep rally was great, man. I love being on boats, you know, the bands, the atmosphere, all the people. It was awesome.
Oh, no. They dropped me in the river.
As the week progressed, the anticipation built, and the Wells Fargo Kickoff Luncheon was an event that captured all of the excitement and revelry of the big game. Hosted by ESPN's Ron Franklin, a crowd of 1,400 people were treated to insight from the head coaches and team captains, as well as pageantry from their cheerleaders and bands.
Over half of our team have above a 2.0 GPA. It's just a testament to what we teach here.
The night before the game provides for an evening celebration at the Valero Alamo Bowl Ball. University officials, fans, and bowl sponsors all enjoyed an evening featuring a great dinner, casino games, and the music of Duck Soup, which filled the dance floor. The AT&T Fan Zone was the gathering place before the 2008 Valero Alamo Bowl. Over 20,000 fans, alumni groups, families, and the university bands all joined together to celebrate before the big game. This fun, exciting event was free to the public and included a variety of interactive games, including the AT&T Technology Tailgate Tour. Every big game needs a great pregame party, and the Corporate Express pregame party at Sunset Station was the perfect beginning to an exciting college football showdown. Whether fans were in a private corporate hospitality room or in the pregame party, everyone was treated to good food and drink, as well as a special pregame performance by the university bands. Since its inception in 1993, the Valero Alamo Bowl has developed a well-deserved track record of exciting games between the Big 12 and Big 10 conferences and top ESPN ratings. The 2008 Valero Alamo Bowl lived up to its billing as Big 12 North champion Missouri came from behind to force overtime against Northwestern. Then, on the strength of a Chase Daniel to Jeremy Maclin touchdown pass, Missouri upended the Wildcats 30-23 as 7 million viewers tuned in. Missouri's win in this year's game gave them reason to celebrate as they notched back-to-back 10-win seasons for the first time in their history. The Valero Alamo Bowl also has reason to celebrate, as the 2008 game was again filled with big plays and ended with a big finish, capping off an amazing run of 4 straight games that went down to the final play. These successes are only made possible thanks to the tremendous volunteer support the Valero Alamo Bowl receives every year. The Valero Alamo Bowl could not entertain the thousands of fans, sponsors, and team members, as well as stage all the events without help from dedicated volunteers. We hope you continue to join us as we strive to make our game the best bowl trip in America. Thank you again for all your help.